But I mentioned that for a reason, and because I got into, not an argument, but pretty much a preacher to the choir situation. Yes, a couple of days ago. Again, when I mentioned in the show that I'm going to Texas to, to an anniversary party for this website that I like, and they're all cool people. It is a way to figure out I wasn't alone. Because, like, during the end of one of the shows with the website show, one of the shows, they was, accused, because they took a different stance on a controversial topic, they were called not black enough, or they were called, like, white supremacists and things like that. Which,
really?
They were just in their feelings, honestly.
Oh, okay.
The people that called them that was, like, in their feelings and whatnot because they didn't agree with their stance.
More like extremists?
Yeah. Black extremists, basically. Okay,
but I hate those, by the way.
I do, too. But... It reminded me of the situation. It reminded me of plenty of situation. Mostly when I was prior to college, because I feel like college is the best thing that ever happened to me because it finally let me feel like it's okay to be me for the most part. Because I remember all the times I've been called black, and even to the point where I got Stockholm syndrome, just saying, fine, I guess I'm not black then. Even to the point, and that's sad. Looking back, that's really freaking sad. It's like, fine. Like if that's what the case, then I guess I'm not black. Let me just say one moment that always stuck out to me. I remember, I think it was in 7th grade. I listened to my music, and trust me, I'm not gonna talk. This ain't to talk bad about mom. She's a sweetheart.
No,
she's the love of my life, whatnot. This gives me Stockholm syndrome. To not for lack of a better term, but she wanted to listen to know what I was listening to, and she saw what I listened to. It was some nerd or some not.
Japanese top, maybe.
She got mad. Like, what is, like, it wasn't Japanese, but it was like some hardcore rock or something like that.
Okay.
And she literally got mad at me. I think kicked me out of the room. We both got into a shouting match, and I left. And from that point on, I've always been scared to show anybody what's on my music. And every time we're in car rides with family and with some of my friends, I just play like whatever R&B and hip hop I got on there, and things like that because I'm scared of being judged. And I remember, too, I'll let you speak of the text. I remember, too, that, because I was the one that didn't get in trouble in school, because I like certain things, because I didn't engage in conversations, and because I talked proper, for instance, and respected people.
Oh, my God.
I was called not black, and because I wasn't getting the women too, I'm not. I mean, believe it or not, Blob isn't the most attractive person.
Oh
in the
my
world.
God,
he's not Dwayne Johnson.
Oh wow,
he's not Dwayne Johnson. He's not the sexiest man in America or the world. But all that said, I was told I wasn't black enough for a lot of things. I was made fun and picked on up until college when I realized, hey, first of all, it's okay to be yourself. Second of all, it's okay to be black and like certain things because it's not the color. It's not the color that defines you. It's what you do. It's who you are that defines you. And I just have to be a black man that likes certain things, which in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with. In a lot of people's mind, it shouldn't be anything wrong with that.
No, I agree with that. Now, I went through some of the same things that you went through when I was in high school. When I was in high school, I went to this high school called Thornwood. All right, this is in South Holland, Illinois. A lot of the times when I was there, I played all the sports. I did football, basketball, and I did track. During that time, I was watching like Power Rangers heavily, but I didn't let anybody know that. I kept that to myself. I was watching like I was watching Digimon heavily.
Yep.
I love anime, and I kept all that to myself. Like as far as comic books, I'm a huge comic book nerd. I love DC. I've learned to love Marvel too. And like you, I used to always get judged off my speech, like the way I articulate myself, because I don't use any slang or anything like that. I mean, I use slang, but only when I want to and when the situation calls for it. There's a lot of times that people don't understand. Like there's something called code switch. There's certain times when you talk like that, and there's certain times when you don't. And I got prejudged for that too. So I'm right with you there. And it was one thing I went to ASIN, like the anime convention, for the first time.
I still need to go to that.
Yeah, listen to me. I went there for the first time, and they said, my homies used to tell me they do this every year. It was my legit first time going there, and I'm telling you, I had the most fun. And I told somebody the reason why I never went is because I always felt to be judged. Like, I'm 6'5", bro, 6'5" and black, bro. Like normally things like that aren't really allowed in our culture,
which is sad.
Which is really sad. And like R&B and hip hop, I'm right there with you. I don't listen to just R&B and hip hop. I listen to pop music. I love pop music, pop. I'm trying to get into rock. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm still trying to make that switch.
To
you
me,
know,
what's
that takes some time.
What's wrong with having variety? Why can't somebody just like 1 or 2 genres? Except country. If you like country, you suck. But
oh yeah, country. Yeah, I feel like we're reaching for Jesus feet there. No country, no country for me.
But I don't see how it's not okay to like different things. I don't see it for a black man. I understand we have to embrace. I embrace the culture.
No, indeed, yes, as do I.
I love black people, but I feel like we all, and we have gotten better. Not saying we haven't gotten better.
Agreed.
I've seen a lot of people come out and say, I like this too, and with that, thanks to the power of social media and other things.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen people come out and say, yeah, I like this, I like that. But I still feel like we as a people have a long way to go in terms of acceptance, whether it's what type of music you like, what kind of shows you watch. In fact, we still need to learn how to accept gay people.
No, true. And
even we are still super hostile to it.
And on top of that, I still feel like I'm still at the point where I'm still learning how to accept myself. Like I learn new things about me as I'm doing media every single day. So with that being said, it's like, dang, I didn't know I felt this way. Like what I used to feel, like what I used to think about, like that's changed. Like, your mindset changes all the time. So you got to be open-minded to that too.
I'm learning about myself more and more too. And I think I'm learning to come accept, like, hey, if y'all don't take me who I am, instead of being like, oh my God, no, please, I just suck. Why can't I be like that? And I was like, if you don't like who I am, then I have a finger for you.
Right.
That's and Matt laughed during this segment, not because anything was said, because I said that if you like country music, then you suck. Matt, you like country music? I'm gonna say it right now, you suck.
Yeah, and
oh God,
and people look at me like, what music you listen to? When I say that, I'm like, they give me the dirtiest looks, just because I'm a white guy that looks like he can pass for an Hispanic Latino male that listens to country music. I get dirty looks. I get judged just by the way I dress. So what? I am who I am.
I mean, you mean it's okay to like crappy music, but
right, that's all right.
No, but it's all
right to listen to trash. We're just kidding.
Right. It is. We need everybody. I don't want to sound all kumbaya. Unfortunately, I do.
Kumbaya, I don't
but I feel like we as a people need to become more accepting of things we don't understand. In fact, Stephen Wonder said in Superstition, if you believe in things you don't understand, then you suffer.
You know what? I felt the Lion King music in the background. Do 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 do.
La Savannah, good at me,
I felt it in my heart.
Hey, man, I can't wait to be king though. But
okay, gotta get back to Pride Rock, guy.
Gotta get back to Pride Rock. Gotta flip Scar off the thing. Which is a hard mission in Sega Genesis of Lion King. I cannot beat that game. That game is
you know what? That is pretty messed up. Why does Scar have to be dark skinned?
Good reference. Good reference.
Was that? I felt like, if you think about it, when I think back to Lion King reminded me of the Medea movie. Bro, Lion King reminded me of the Medea movie, bro. The dark-skinned guy is the antagonist, and then the light-skinned guy is the protagonist. I don't understand why did Scar have to be dark-skinned. Like, Simba's this, I'm this smooth, handsome light skin. I'm just gonna go to Pride Rock and just save our world and homeland. Why Scar's this dirty dark skin with a squad
to the NBA Finals? Would you say LeBron James is Scar and Steph Curry is Simba?
Yes. The Warriors are trying to claim Pride Rock. They gotta take it back. Are you serious? LeBron should have his own theme song and everything. Let me tell you something. If Disney Channel were to write this finals, I almost guarantee you there would be a musical. There would have been a musical after Game 3. I almost guarantee you.
I don't think I've ever thought I'd hear that comparison in my life.